Oh, now it wants to work. I've been live for like a good hour, 45 minutes. And now it wants to work. Now it wants to work. That's crazy. I'm at the end of the game now. Yeah, we had to play something else after this. Let me make sure. Let me see if it actually went live on YouTube. Streamlabs is bugging. Let's see. Oh, so it did go up on YouTube now. This kid, though I not Fitz never type. Oh, what's going on, Fitz? Welcome in. Even though I've been live for like a good hour 45. I knew it was having issues on the YouTube side. I thought Twitch was up, but apparently Twitch was not up, even though I can look at the stream manager for Twitch and I can see the stream, but apparently it didn't show and the camera's not focusing. So many issues. But yeah, on the stream manager for Twitch, it showed it was up, but I guess it didn't go live. I've been streaming for like a good hour, 45 minutes. I'm like at the end of the game though. But this room is like a thank you to the people that played the first one. Boys up there. 8-Bit Ryan in here. Shay's in here. Ashley. Ashley's up here somewhere. Tatted Poodle. Markiplier. Corey. The homie Dashy. They all played the first one to release. Appreciate the lurk, Trizzy. Now I gotta figure out something else to play, because since the stream wasn't going on YouTube and Twitch, I was only streaming to TikTok apparently. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else to play for a little bit. At least for an hour. Maybe. Or you know what? I'll make up for it tomorrow, because I wasn't gonna stream tomorrow, so I'll just stream tomorrow. All right, still don't remember how you got there. You like many others couldn't keep your hands off the spaghetti. Just sitting in that kitchen slapping away to play spaghetti, myself included. I still don't understand how I escaped that day, but then I figured out that there was something more. After it looks like that spaghetti is why. I watched so many people perish over this damn pasta. Maybe now they'll leave me alone. So yeah, my weird plot slash story to this game was that everybody that played the first one ends up here in this place trying to get this ugly ass plate of spaghetti. "2020 Keely was not a story writer." And then there's this. This is a little Easter egg slash thank you to my wife that passed away in 2018, like the day after the first Spaghet release. But not a day goes by when I don't miss you. I love you to the moon and back. That's something we would say to each other. She pushed me to finish the first one. And that was my first Steam release. And then 2 years later, I released this one, and it wasn't the best at launch. Camera keeps going out of focus. I had to turn off autofocus. Wasn't the best at launch, but apparently I did go back and update it in 2021. I think is it 2021 or 2022. I went back and tried to fix this game-breaking bug. And I just played through it without that bug showing up. So apparently I fixed it. But still, it's not without its flaws. But I'm proud of it. You know, I've started a project and finished it. Send the designs in Discord. Gotcha. I'll check them out. Well, let's bring this to a close. And then the twist. The twist is the second game takes place below the house from the first game. Ooh. No, I saw when I watched some people who played this one, and they were genuinely kind of surprised to see that the second game takes place like below the first game. That was cool to see. And then that is mine. And that's what you'll see in a second. This is supposed to be like the, oh shit, what? And then roll credits. Yeah. I was gonna do a third one. That block slash with Spaghet. No, I thought about updating it with like a secret ending where you actually do survive that. But no, this was supposed to be like the end of it. It's just supposed to be 2 games. The first one, I didn't even plan on making a sequel. And then there's the third one. The third one that's currently in development hell. I mean, it was fun working on this though, because I had never done cutscenes before. So, and I had never tried to come up with a story for a game. So this was like a first for a lot of things. And then there's this. I was trying to set up my own little Jack and Jill. And the first book was Goldie and the Three Bears. I was thinking about trying to set up my own, not cinematic universe, but like literary universe, where each game was based on a story. So the first one was Goldilocks and Three Bears. Then it was gonna be Jack and Jill. And I think the one after that I wanted to try to do was it Humpty Dumpty or the old lady that lived in a shoe? It was one of those. The Jack Frost and Jill Valentine. That'd be a crazy collaboration. So yeah, after this, quiet that. After this, I didn't release another game until Chess 2, if I'm not mistaken. And that was 2023, I think. 2024. I think it was 2023. Yay, appreciate the share. How you doing? Welcome in. Unfortunately, we've reached the end. I had to restart the stream on TikTok all over because it wasn't running like it was supposed to. Oh, appreciate the follow. But yeah, after this was Chess 2 in 2023, I think. And then I started the Zero Project. And y'all know how that's been going. Gabe going crazy with the shares. Speaking of, we gotta talk this weekend. Bet. I was gonna say something else. So yeah, after this, between this and Chess 2, technically between this and the Zero Project, Chess 2 was I didn't release it on Steam though. I do have a Steam release of not Spaghet. Chess 2, I forgot she showed up in the menu. A Steam release of Chess 2 ready, but I have to get the multiplayer server back up and running, and that costs money. So I got to get that back up and running. But the store page is up, I think, Chess 2. But the game hasn't been launched yet, just because I got to get the matchmaking server back up. And then there was a bunch of like small small projects that I never finished. You know, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Good Monday. I was just chatting now. Kind of played through my old games. Shows up here too. I think they all show up now that I think about it. Had a lot of technical difficulties stream wise because I know it didn't go up on YouTube. Streamlabs just wouldn't let it go up on YouTube. I thought it was up on Twitch because I could see the stream in the stream manager on Twitch. But I thought the Twitch was live. Apparently it wasn't. As that. So I was basically just on TikTok for 1:45. And then it decides to disconnect, reconnect, and when it reconnected, the YouTube and the Twitch went up. So I don't know what that was about. What happened after? So yeah, there was the smaller projects. There's one I'm trying to get done this summer, a small project based on because said W Story Unc. Appreciate you, nephew. the 100 men versus a gorilla thing. I'm doing like a little beat 'em up type game with that. Trying to get that done. It's gonna be on the same scale as the first Spaghet, where it's just camera keeps going out of focus. Pay attention, camera. There you go. Where it's just like a small, short experience, just like the first Spaghet. There's that. The Zero project that's coming along well. Currently working on revamping the Z Knuckle. So the next devlog is just gonna be all Z Knuckle. Because I did say I wanted to kind of rework that a bit. That'll be probably week after next is when that devlog will go up. There's the Zelda project, which that kind of got stalled a little bit because life be lifing. Leave it at that. So don't step foot in New Jersey, you be neutralized. What? What else? Said the Zuckle, right? The ultimate debate cell, the Streets of Rage, but with a gorilla. It actually has a free flow combat system, like Arkham. I kind of tried to replicate it, and then I played Dead as Disco, and now I'm like, yeah, I want it to be that smooth as that combat system. I didn't play Arkham. Dead as Disco was my introduction to the free flow combat system. So kind of did the play Pac-Man. One day. No, there's that roguelike Pac-Man that's coming out. Feel like a decade or two late. Right. Right. Yeah, I missed out on the Arkham games. I've seen them. I've seen the combat system, but I've never experienced the free flow combat system. But I see the appeal. After playing Dead as Disco, I see the appeal. Let's see. Then what else? What else? I was doing like a small Legend of Dragoon project. Not remaking the game, not remaking a segment of the game, nowhere near the scale of Zero Project or the Zelda one for that matter. It was just to see if I could try to translate that combat system into more of a real time. Because I think Expedition 33 is a great example of how Legend of Dragoon's combat system has evolved. I can't talk. Expedition 33 is like a great example, and I want to play it just because of that. But then you got games like the Mario RPG, where it's turn-based, but it's also interactable during that. So the idea was just to try to make it more real-time, but include the little timing mechanic like in the original. That's what I was going for. I kind of just shelved that until I can get the swamp assets that I need for the better. So when are we gonna make some Italians mad, especially Gordon Ramsay? Look, I don't know what's going on TikTok, but I've been seeing a lot of people trying to start beef with Gordon Ramsay. A lot of people just trying to start beef with Gordon Ramsay. I don't know why. No reason at all. But my goal for my projects in 2025 is to look at my smaller projects. The ones that I never finished for various reasons. Main reason for a lot of them is just because I bit off more than I could chew at the time. Um, a lot of my projects got canceled or shelved. I won't say canceled. I'll say shelved because there were certain things I just didn't have the skill set for that I was trying to do. Ashes, appreciate the alert. Like I had made in 2016, I made an arena shooter. Well, it was more of a team shooter than an arena shooter, like a hero shooter almost. Um, and that one, they only had one map, but all of the other mechanics were good to go. Like there was like a loadout mechanic. Um, there was skins for the characters. The net code was all good as far as syncing clients. And you could actually play a match with up to, I think it was 4v4. All the abilities work. Like instead of like equipment and like tactical lethal grenades like that from Call of Duty, you had spells. So your spells were your perks. It was like a card system. So that was your perks, that was your spells. There were status effects. I think I had maybe 15 different guns and 10 different melee weapons all set up. And what stopped that project, I had a feeling this was the Expel project. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, it is. Yep. It is. It what stopped that project was I didn't know how to set up matchmaking. Like I could, if two devices were on the same network, I could sync those up. But I didn't know how to set up a server, basically. That's what I ended up having. Like the chess 2 project is where I learned how to set up a server and then have clients connect to that server and then they can play with each other. So I didn't learn how to do that until 7 years after that project. I also didn't have the means to do it back then. But I think that project file has been lost on a corrupted hard drive. So I can't go back and work on that one, which I mean that's fine. But because he wants and everything comes to cooking. Yeah, he does. That's why they beef with him a lot. Okay, I can see that. Got a random ID as well. A trio of my rivals, 0x. Of course, purple coolest looking dude. I mean, Val. Speaking of the Zero Project, I got everything I need for it now. As far as bosses go, I don't have any ideas for just normal enemy types, other than we got a Pantheon and Pantheon, just variations of the Pantheon, like one with a Buster, one with a saber, a bigger one with an axe or something heavy. Uh, but at this point, I'm kind of considering just making the game a boss rush type deal instead of the Bloody Castle from Devil May Cry. We'll see. You probably know what will zero with the Z. Hmm? misunderstanding your question. Yeah, I think he's making like a second. Oh, what I'm gonna do with the Z knuckles? Yeah, so trying to I'm 100% replacing the animations because the animations that I have for his little jabs, they don't feel that like dynamic. Like I want him swinging, throwing haymakers. Ashes, appreciate the follow. Yeah, I want Zero swinging, like throwing haymakers with the Z knuckle. And the Shoryuken needs like a VFX rework. I need to finally replace the orange bean Hadouken. The Tatsumaki, that little wind effect, I need to get rid of that and put in something more visually appealing. I probably tweak the hitbox too, so they can kind of combo more with those. I think I want to change the input for the weapon steel. Just imagine Nemesis pulling up to the enemy backline. Oh no. OP. Day one nerf. Imagine him at your house in the night at 3 a.m. when you sleep and you wake up. Your weapon is gone forever. Because he has no idea. Because he have no ideas about living creature except Reploids. As a Maverick. If he took you as a Maverick, you wouldn't be waking up. Perma sleep. All right. Man, but I really wish Streamlabs gotten this shit together prior to now. Another day, another another tech issue. That counts for the territory. I know I finally got my mic looking a little bit better. Zero Zucker would definitely just yoink enemies' weapons out of their hands, leaving them defenseless. That's would be funny, just showing a magic sword. Just take Thor's hammer. Take Hawkeye's bow. I just leave him back there. Like, don't even take him out. Just take his bow and leave. Take his bow or his sword. Wait, now what? He would just steal Penny Parker's whole suit and just walk away with it. Funny enough, I played as Hawkeye today. I'm good with Iron Man and Fantastic, but still gotta get Hawks. I've seen some. I tried Hawkeye before I stopped playing, and I keep saying this because it's updated now. And I know since I last played, they said they fixed the performance, so I need to see how it runs. I do want to get back into it. But I know a lot's changed since I last played. Hey Ben, nice skin. Yoink. But yeah, I do apologize for the technical issues. I have been live since like 1 o'clock, but it was only showing on TikTok. Hey Tony, mind if I borrow those gauntlets and chest plate? I'm busy on Genshin Impact a lot. Got to make progress and get skirt. Plan to play more routes in the future. Gotcha. Speaking of Genshin, or the Oyo verse, I want to go back to Zenless. I didn't play it once it released. I played the demo or the beta, whatever, and then once it released, I didn't go back to it. No reason why, I just didn't. And I do want to go back to it because I enjoyed the little early access. All right, so streaming schedule for the week, since I now have a lot of free time for the next 2 months. So we're back to the weekday streams. I wasn't gonna stream tomorrow, but since I thought I was live on Twitch and I wasn't for like a good hour and a half, I'll go live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. As far as what we're playing, that's the real question. Maybe Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, because I do need to knock that out before Borderlands 4 comes out. I just hope my PC can run it. I might just play it on PlayStation. I don't want to, because I want to play a shooter. I'm saving Monster Hunter for Wednesday. I know the Legiana update's coming too next week. I'm kind of just waiting on Monster Hunter. I was gonna play God Eater today. I need to finish God Eater 3. Or what the heck? Who are you? Huh. Next to hammer, don't mind if I do. That makes me think. Does the Z Knuckle care about whether or not the hammer thinks Zero's worthy? You got Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, because that's the only one I haven't saw. The Handsome Collection is which one is what does the Handsome Collection include? I have 2 and pre-sequel with all the DLCs on PC. I think I have 3 on PlayStation. And Wonderlands I have on PC, but doesn't run all that great. So I'm thinking about getting it for PlayStation. It has pre-sequel and 2. Okay, yeah, I got both of those. Yeah, I got both 2 and pre-sequel with all the DLCs. Here, Django, what up? How you doing? Welcome in, bro. Depends on if it's cross-playable. Let's find out. No, Borderlands 2 does not support crossplay. All right. Pre-sequel is not. It looks like the only ones that are crossplay are 3 and Wonderlands. The Thor jaw dropped in surprise. No need. Good chilling with you. Yeah, just chilling. Had some technical issues, so the whole time I knew the stream wasn't up on YouTube because Streamlabs gave me an error. And it looked like I was live on Twitch because I could see the stream in the stream manager on Twitch, but apparently the stream actually wasn't up on Twitch. So I was just live on TikTok for like an hour and a half before Streamlabs disconnected itself, reconnected, and now Twitch and YouTube are up. But I kind of finished what I was streaming, so now we're just chilling, chatting. Probably chat for like another 10 minutes. The nemesis pose I chose sucks, so I'm back to Fitz at Samus. Gotcha. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know, man. Streamlabs don't want me to be great. Every time I think I'm good before I go live, it's always an issue. But yeah, Fitz, whenever I know you and Triz are gonna run Borderlands, so whenever y'all run 2 or pre-sequel, I can join in because I got those on PC. I got Wonderlands 2. I'm gonna probably do a test run at some point. I'll probably do a test run some point today to see how Wonderlands runs. And if it runs good, I'll probably start that tomorrow. Since I last tried to play it, I did go in and kind of clean my laptop a bit, updated made some changes to the video card. I saw how to do like a clean update to the NVIDIA card where you kind of remove some of the bloatware. So I tried that, and certain games started running a little bit better. So I might be back on Apex on PC. Marvel Rivals, I haven't tried that since I made that update. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll give Wonderlands a test run today, like later on today, just to see how it performs. And if it does all right, I'll be streaming that tomorrow. I don't have 2 or PC on PC on PS5. Oh, okay. I thought you meant you had it on PC. I have. Hold on. I have. Oh. I have good and bad news. I have good and bad news. That's the good news. The good news is I have it, right? Here's the bad news. My PS5 is digital. It was a gift. It was a gift from my bros. They got me a PS5, but they can only give me the digital. So I'm grateful regardless. But yeah. What do you think about playing ranked today? I'm with it. I'm with it. Matter of fact, because I'm gonna end the live at 3:30, and then we'll grab something to eat, and then after that, I'm good to go. Y'all could hard carry on Rivals if need be. Look, I haven't played Rivals since that time me, you, and Trizzy played in like January, so I know I am rusty. Tequila got that dog on. Yeah, I'm about 3:45. 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be up here. I'll be up here. Yeah. I'm curious though. If they're, matter of fact, let me test something real quick. Let me go on the PS5. I want to see something real quick. I know there are some games if it sees you have the disc version, like you know how some games if you have the disc version it'll see that purchase and let you download the digital version. Curious if that'll do it. I doubt it, but wait, did 2 and Pre-Sequel even have a digital version? God Eater, need you to chill out. Cause I did boot up God Eater before I hopped on strings. I was trying to figure out what to play, and I got on God Eater, and I was like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Last time I played God Eater was like 2019, I think. Yeah, PC on PS Plus. Okay. Let me check. I played a lot of Call of Duty apparently. I haven't touched Call of Duty. And I miss Battlefield. Looking at my library. I miss Battlefield. Okay, so I see it in my library, but the problem is it has that lock icon on it, which tells me that it seizes in my library, but it's not gonna let me I think I'll let me get. Yeah, it's not gonna let me get it. Which is stupid. Like, you see I own it, and yet you won't let me get it. Then if I try to go view the game, it takes me straight to Borderlands 4 stuff. I mean, wait, didn't mean games. Oh, you asked Fitz, what's your taste? Have finger and don't complain about me about these things. My yeah, every time I try to go to the Handsome Collect in the store, it takes me straight to Borderlands 4 stuff. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they wanted me to download it. Wait. Switch to the PS4. Nope, that's crazy. But I own it, Sony. Hey, try something. I know. Damn, I have a lot of games I haven't touched. Jeez. Deep Rock Galactic was fun. Indivisible was fun. Hood, Outlaws and Legends had potential. Monster Hunter Iceborne. There's Titanfall. It even sees how long how many hours I put into it. But it's locked. Settings, account management, restore license. By the way, Keely, what's your favorite childhood game series? For me, it's Goat, Sonic the Hedgehog. All right. Okay. I spent a lot of time playing I kind of have to agree with you on that. I think I spent a lot of time playing Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. Streets of Rage 2, I think it was the second one. And Golden Axe. And I'm hyped for Golden Axe coming back. And then Night of the Shinobi too. That one too. I played those a lot. I think Sonic was the one I played the most. Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. I only played through Sonic 3 and Knuckles maybe like 3 or 4 times because I didn't have it. My cousin had it. Funny enough, somehow hold on, right back. So it's not where I thought it was, but I went to visit my folks a couple months ago and I found a trash bag, right? And in that trash bag were my old consoles, including my Genesis. And lo and behold, look what's in there. Sonic Classics. But this one had Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. And I played the hell out of them. So yeah, I would have to say the game of my childhood is the Sonic games. I played other games, but I played the Sonic ones more than anything. Like I could have, like no bullshit, I could have been, if I had have just kept playing it, I could have wound up being like a speed runner for Sonic 1. But I knew that game in and out. Ever played Metroid? Yes. I haven't played the newer ones. The last one I played was on the GameCube. Metroid Prime? Prime 3, I think? Was it Prime 3? I do remember playing like the OG ones though, back in the day. All right. If you become unable to use content you download from the PlayStation Store, there might be a problem with the licenses. I can't. It doesn't show up on the list. Borderlands 3 shows up. That's a collect. So I guess this menu only shows games you have already downloaded. That's unfortunate. But needed to. That's crazy though. It's in my library, and it even sees I played it, but I can't download it. What's this? Ender Lilies. This looks dope. When did I download this? It kind of looks like I might play this tomorrow. That's, yeah, I might play that tomorrow. Download that. I have so much shit in my library. Oh, X Defiant, you Appleton. I played like every Sonic game except Sonic Frontiers. I freaking love that story. Frontiers, I never got it. I did play it. Like I got to try it out. I did one of the boss fights. The dragon serpent thing. I did that boss fight. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think they said Frontiers was essentially a test run for the next Sonic Adventure game. And if that is true, I'm hyped because the game felt great to play. Black Ops 3. I want to back to Black Ops. Oh, jump forward. City. I've been seeing a lot of people play Anthem on TikTok. I've been seeing a lot of people playing Anthem. That game had potential.
At last,
Sekiro, I need to finish that. I need to finish Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. I need to finally finish Persona 5. I wish I could get Zone of the Enders. I might have to run that in the emulator. That means you defeat Antoine Wyvern. Okay. But yeah, the combat was great. I feel like the combat in that game was, well, specifically when Sonic goes supersonic. I feel like that was kind of inspired by Archie Sonic. When you play Metroid Fusion or maybe Metroid Fusion. As far as like Resident Evils go, I'm kind of good right now as far as Resident Evils go, with the exception of 8's DLC that I haven't played yet, and I haven't watched any gameplay of it. It's crazy. I've been able to avoid it for that long because I want to play it, and then like with the announcement of 9, so maybe Metroid. Lucas, what up? Welcome in. It's coming along well. Next devlog will be in 2, maybe 3 weeks. Oh, Duck Game. I didn't get anybody to play that with. And then there's Dauntless. Oh yeah. I think tomorrow it'll be Wonderlands. If it runs well, it'll be Wonderlands. If not, I'm playing, where is that game? I'm gonna use the streams to force myself to work through this backlog. Ender Lilies. Quietest of the Nights. I'll be playing that. At some point this year, I'm finally gonna start the Yakuza series. So I have hold on. I have Yakuza 0. Yakuza 0, 3, 4, 5, 6, Kiwami 2, Like a Dragon. I have all of those. But yeah, this is the year of clearing out this backlog. Yeah, voices yet, not yet, because there aren't any characters in the game right now other than Zero and the test enemy. I have all the bosses that I need, and even some voice actors who have done their own Zero animation series on YouTube. They've reached out to me. There's one for every guard. Like there's one who does Zero, and then there are 4 more for the other Guardians. And I think there's one more person who did X. Or I think the person that does Phantom also does X. But they sent me like a little clip of them doing the voices. It sounded pretty cool. So I might reach back out to them when it's time to do it. But they did tell me that for some of them, things have been kind of busy. So love you mentioned by a YouTuber. Beware especially. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself YouTuber in the making. I ain't full time yet. There, you will understand. We all feel special when it happens. I agree. I agree. Damn. Oh, Elden Ring. Yeah, I need to work through this backlog because it's kind of crazy. Damn, me and Mike need to finish Operation Tango. I never finished Control. I didn't finish Ghost of Tsushima. I got so much stuff that I did not finish. Death Stranding. Matter of fact, I might play Death Stranding instead of the other game because Death Stranding 2 is coming out. Walking Simulator. You have to switch to yet? Because I don't even have any money about it all. Yeah, I don't have one either. I don't feel bad. We put on your sunset? Yeah, that'll be our outro for the stream. You know what I really miss? I miss playing fighting games. I used to really be into fighting games. I haven't touched one in I haven't touched one since Tekken 7. And Tekken 7 came out when 2015. Like I haven't touched a fighting game. And I mean, I did play Street Fighter 6 at a convention last year or the year before. Never, I think it was last year. But I haven't like actually like sat down and really played a fighting game since 2017 or 2015. It's kind of crazy to think about. I kind of want to go back to fighting games. All right, Your Sunset. There's a new fighting game coming next year for Marvel. I saw it. And then there's the Invincible fighting game. Wait, no. I did play something. I did play but I didn't commit to it. I think I played it for like a week. Fighters. Dragon Ball Fighters. I played that when it came out. But I didn't like commit to it. Ooh. All right. I gotta stop Spotify, switch over, and it up. Shouldn't be able to hear it right now. Why doesn't it show up? There it is. I just came off a tough dev cycle with long nights, and dev logs were real great and motivating. Watch as I work. Good shit, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. No, good shit to you. Good shit to you, making it through a dev cycle. Because I never worked in the industry. I've mainly been solo up until starting a studio with Trizzy. But I've heard the stories from devs who've kind of been through it. I know it's rough, but you got that shit. My aunt is deeply demanding that I bring a big, heavy guinea pig once upstairs to her cramped room. She just doesn't understand what it's like having to be the one taking care of the guinea pigs in a small room. It's also on Spotify. Oh, my bad. I was talking to Tess about dev cycle. He just came off a tough dev cycle. Yeah, thanks, man. Looking forward to what you cook up next. Well, you know, I got some things cooking. So appreciate you. How do you feel about the character name Axel being a protagonist in a new game? I don't want Capcom coming after me for naming somebody after their character. Don't get me wrong, Axel's cool, but Capcom. I already played with Fire with the Zero project. That's why I had to take it off of Patreon. I didn't want to risk it. Which is crazy, right? Because there's this guy who's working on an Unreal remake of Ocarina of Time, and he's been doing it for like a decade. And it's on Patreon. Nintendo has not shot it down, and he even sells Legend of Zelda assets, like 3D models and stuff that he made himself, but it's still Nintendo's IP. And yet he has not been shut down, and this is Nintendo. But I didn't want to risk it with Capcom, so I took it off Patreon. How about Axel? Like, yeah, I mean, if it's spelled different, yeah. We have 2 legends from the Legendary Hunter Trio. They should do the same for Axel, bro, for real. We'll see. Probably because it's not released yet. Well, yeah. So the full project isn't finished. He does put out builds, because I've tried one of them. But even if it's not released, well, I don't know about Nintendo. I gotta look at how Nintendo sees fan games, but I've read Capcom's fan game stuff, and one of those clauses is the game cannot bring in any type of revenue, be it from selling the game or from money to support that specific project. Patreon would fall into that category. That's why I took it off. And I think Nintendo's is similar to that. Same with Paper Mario 4K remake guy. Dude's been at it for a decade. I didn't know it was a Paper Mario project. I'm gonna check that out. I really, these companies only come at you hard whenever you're making something that's close to what they're working on. That is true. That's so. I remember there was a Resident Evil fan game, right? And that got cut quick. And then not long after that, Capcom put out some Resident Evil stuff. I can't remember what the name of the fan game was, but I do remember it got shut down quick. And then not long after that, Capcom was like, hey, look, new Resident Evil. I said, I know I'm talking about the Hunter trio having 0x and Axel. Yeah, I know what you meant. Those GTA fan remakes only got targeted when the trilogy was coming out too. AM2R was not long before the official Metro 2 remake and so on. Gotcha. So I mean, you know, maybe if Capcom does decide to pull the plug on the Zero project, maybe that's a good sign, right? What would do if you had the opportunity to work with a game studio to make a special game? I would honestly like to work with either Sakurai or the Nintendo, no, not Nintendo. The team that made maybe Square or DMC. Capcom. And the reason I said Sakurai is because I've watched some of Sakurai's videos on YouTube where he explains how he kind of went through making a Smash Brothers combat system, and the way he handled some of those things, I think is really genius. So I would like a chance to work with him so I can honestly like learn some shit. And then I would like to make something in the same vein as Devil May Cry because those games were fun. Or, you know, I just like action games. Like, that's just, I think my favorite genre of game to play is any type of any game with real-time combat. So your DMC, I need to play Final Fantasy 16 because I've seen the combat system. Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising, just any game that has a combat system that lets you feel like a badass. That's like my favorite thing to play. So this is proof they're doing jack all with Mega Man Zero. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They gave us the collection on the Switch a while back. That's about it. I need to finish Advent too, now that I think about it. All right. I went over a little longer, but it's all good. Okay, so the plan for tomorrow is I'll be live. I was late today because of me fighting Streamlabs. 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, just to make up for Streamlabs giving me shit today. I'll either be playing Wonderlands or where is it? Just saw that game. Ender Lilies. One of the two. As far as how long the live will go, probably 3 hours. There's some stuff I need to get done tomorrow. Hey Keely, I have a Sonic fan fiction on your arts. Want to check it out? Show others. I want to know what people think about my skills. Oh yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Are you in the Discord? There's a channel in the Discord where you can show off your art. I love seeing seeing what people work on. Speaking of, I am planning a stream, not this month, maybe next month. And you names I've played through. Like, gotcha. Copy that real quick. Copy that. Clipboard. Put that. Find up here. Go. All right, I'll check it out. Oh, my screen. All right, I'll check it out. But yeah, I'm planning a stream next month. Cause we got a couple devs in the Discord who been working on some stuff. So if they have some stuff they want to show off, I'm planning on doing a stream next month where I'll be playing their games on the stream, kind of like our own little indie spotlight, where we just check out stuff that people in our community are working on. I think that'd be kind of cool. So I haven't figured out exactly how I want to do it, whether you know, I get a download a build of their game and I play it, or maybe we could do it kind of like a game show, like the Game Awards, where they record their own footage and, you know, they kind of commentate over it and stuff like that. Like, I gotta figure it out, but I want to do that. You know, start giving, you know, the small indie devs some spotlight. Because I've seen the stuff y'all be posting in the Discord. I've seen your artwork, some of the clips from stuff you're working on. Y'all skilled, man. Y'all are skilled. Matter of fact, not even just the devs. There's someone who sent me some footage of them playing Mega Man Zero. And they are cracked. When I tell you they beat one of the bosses in like 5 seconds. Matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna go get that clip. I'm gonna show y'all. This dude was going off. If it's on a weekend, Trizzy could pop up. It probably would be on a weekend. Have you seen Timeless Tim yet? I don't think I have. He said back was going at 5 minutes. You're all good, Fitz. We're gonna watch this clip real quick, and then we're gonna wrap it up. But yeah, definitely some talented folks in the Discord. There's a new UI that I'm working on. I'm just replacing some stuff. This person sent me some icons that they made, and they are clean. Like the new UI, if you watch the last devlog, you saw the new UI that Hyblitz did. That shit's clean. And then this other person sent me some icons for the different guardians. Those are clean. Whenever my mouse wants to connect. Wrong computer. Are you gonna do it? Oh, I know why it's not doing it. Hold on. Yeah, I can show you my creation and working a lot hard for this. But yeah, that's something I'm hoping to kind of do, is make a place where everybody can kind of, you know, share what they're working on, get some input, creative, constructive criticism. We showing people stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. To do a stream where it's just other people's stuff, like stuff that everyone's been working on. I slapped the mic. All right. So let me see if I can find who sent it to me. Watch how fast they destroy this boss. Over Discord loads up. I think there was 10 seconds of the person just getting into the room, then 10 seconds to beat the boss. Oh, you saw it too? I think I was aiming channel. Wait, I got you in a second. Let's see who it was. Okay, here it is. All right, yo, Sunset, chill out real quick. Watch this. Wait for it. Dead. Fucking crazy. Like, bro, what did he do to you? Crazy. Hey, it might not have been 5 seconds, but shit, might as well have been. That boss got destroyed. All right, we're gonna wrap up here. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Still deciding what we're gonna play. We'll see. It's either be 1 or 2 games. Can I ask for a reaction to my art? Oh wait, you posted something? Hold on. I'll check it out. You posted it in art? Oh, I see it. Let me switch the camera for the scene real quick. Oh. All right. And I like this. This gray. The green and purple, but I'm biased. I'm biased to purple. The background is dope too. Oh, that red is tough. That's still cool though. I'm definitely biased towards purple. I like seeing purple and blue together. I never realized how cool an orange Ben 10 jacket would look. That's actually kind of clean. I don't even like orange. I like that though. And the backgrounds too. I like what you did with the backgrounds. Like with the silhouettes. That's dope. The classic green. Got to recreate the hero from Rivals. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I think it's clean. I like that. The yellow and blue. I like that. But then the purple. I don't know though. Like, yeah, I'm biased to purple, but an orange Ben 10 jacket is kind of tough. Healy color scheme. I definitely like the background though. I like the style. That's a cool color combination. Kind of neutral. And then the Keeley colors. I like them. Now I'm about to see if I can find an orange Ben 10 jacket online. But yeah, y'all are skilled. Veronica Doe. Wish I could find those icons. And then yeah, Swagalicious is working on a 3D battle network. But yeah, man, I told y'all are skilled. Second color scheme for Fitz is always a reference to what he's inspired by. First was Dante, second was Albedo, third was Ron. Gotcha. I like him. Definitely clean. All right. Are we going to raid? Let's see who is live. Let's see. Jane, Louis. I play FNAF. He's playing Frag Punk. He's playing Software and game development. Let's see if any devs have vacation stream. They're doing pixel art. Pokemon Ultra Eclipse. Work stream 6. Multiplayer pizza game. Working on. A lot of these streams aren't in English. You know what? We're just gonna raid out to. See, Remy's playing Apex. Let's raid out to Remy. All right, so about to start the raid. Try to start the raid before this ad break starts. Back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Camera focus on me. Okay. Appreciate y'all coming through. I'll be back, like I said, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Make sure you be kind to yourself today. I know it's Monday, it's the beginning of the week, so make sure you start the week off right. Don't try to hit the ground running because you can't be at 100% all the time. So show yourself some grace, be kind to yourself. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Playing Apex kind of badly, but we're here. She scraped the hair off it. Okay. What was the fun part about you? You had braces, yeah. Oh, Callie, can I see pictures of you with braces on, please? I won't show anyone, I promise. I just want to see the pictures quickly. Your braces too, because you suck your thumb. I hate kids that suck their thumb. I think people, no offense obviously if you did it, but kids that suck their thumb, it's because your teeth go all the way up and you just look so weird. It looks so weird. Thank you for shouting out, Keely. What were you guys playing? Did you feel wobbly like kangaroo? I actually wasn't even... It wasn't escape plank, come on, leave me alone. You have pictures of it? I wish I could see it. Can you not? I'm just saying. How did Ashes get number 1? You guys are slacking. I used to take pictures all the time. The only reason I take pictures now is for stream. Let's go hot, let's land hot. No, that's not really that hot. Let's land hot, let's land hot. Play some old games that I made. What kind of old games? I really want to play Mario Sunshine on stream. I need to get Dolphin, this is the simulator thingy. What's even here? I don't know what this place is all about. Let's go in here, I guess. Position. Do you know what? I'm gonna take this bow and see what it's all about. I wanna have some fun. I thought people would be here, that's why I landed here so quick. I think skating's really cool. If you're good at it as well, I could never learn any tricks. I tried to learn tricks, but I just busted myself, so. Ranked games? Oh, no, they're terrible. I can hear someone! Someone's here. I definitely heard someone, unless I'm going crazy. deciding about, so, but I definitely think I heard someone. Think being the operative word here. Okay, cool. I'm with you.
We are on top.
Someone's in here. Ah! Someone's here. Nah, I'm dead. We need to help Ray. They're in here. Yeah, I can see them. Someone's in. Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, that is my gun. I think I found my gun, guys. This is exciting. This is exciting. This is my gun. I love when I find my gun of the season. Yeah, I'm beaming with it. Let's take that. Let's take that. Let's take that. Thank you. I wasn't telling you to use the R9, but yeah, because I couldn't aim with it. I don't know why, but my I couldn't stabilize it for the life of me. But for some reason, it's working for me right now. I'm not gonna question it too much. I'm just gonna roll with it. So it's working for me right now.
Can you take the iron to the beach or wherever it's called? You can spend the beach and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get kind of them. Remember after this to send the picture of your busted face? Oh, don't do that. I have to find it. I have to find it somewhere. Keep asking me, my mouth is all numb. Like, haha, go. Someone's over here. Is that in the zone? It's not. They're gonna be behind us. I have my ult and I have a jump tower as well. Do you want to take a jump tower? Do you guys want to jump?
Yeah, can we get to Cumber before that? If we get to Cumber before that, we can actually kill them. Because they'll be running into us.
I can take my ult or jump. What do you want to do?
Up to you. Which one you prefer?
Okay, let's jump. Let's jump.
Jump. Save your ult.
Let's not to question it. Yeah, I'm not gonna question it. I'm gonna just roll with it. The R9 is working through right now. When it doesn't, then it's gonna be scary. I do listen to you, Callie. I always listen to you. Wait, Nimble, what did I do to your mouth? Why is it numb? What happened to you? On me.